Hi, and welcome back to Cotton Creations on IG. So I'm trying something a little bit new. Yesterday, I went out to the 99-cent store. I was looking for some high demand products, which they didn't have. But what they did have was, do you see that? Oyster mushrooms, which are a great meat substitute for a lot of vegan dishes, and I have not used oyster mushrooms yet, so I'm so excited. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to make with them, so I got to thinking and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do chicken and waffles, and the chicken substitute is going to be the oyster mushrooms. I had an inkling to get more than one pack, but because I've never used oyster mushrooms, I was like, you know what, let me just get one and see how that works out first. But you know what, the way these lines are set up to get into the stores, I should have just spent the extra $1 and got 2 packs is what I should have done. Because who wants to wait in line again and get all masked up, gloves on and all that? Anyway, back to the recipe. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let me go ahead and rinse these off and dry them, and then we'll go ahead and get started with our dredge. All right, so I rinsed these off and then I just patted them dry with a little bit of paper towel. So let's see how I want to cut these. I'm gonna go ahead, and just so you guys can see, for anyone that hasn't seen them before, this is like the texture. Can you see that? Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty meat-like. Maybe I should do like strips. Okay, so we got our mushrooms cut up. I did just a few pieces with just the top parts cut off from the stems, and then I did the other ones more like strips. So we'll see which ones work out better. So let's go ahead and get our batter done. So I'm not really even gonna measure anything. I'm just gonna eyeball it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is the wet batter. And for that, I'm gonna use some spelt flour. And we're gonna season that up with all the seasonings. Hold on, let me put them back here so y'all can see them. What else we gonna use? Some cayenne pepper. If we need to, some pink Himalayan salt, some smoked paprika, some sage. What y'all know about that? I love putting sage in my fried chicken. Actually, there is a restaurant that I went to when I used to eat meat, and they put sage in their chicken. It was so good. So ever since then, I've been putting sage in my fried chicken or fried chicken substitutes. Garlic powder. Yes, honey, gotta have a garlic powder. Anybody that's vegan knows that's like the first ingredient we start with. Onion powder. Can't forget the seasoning salt. And we want to go a little heavy on these. A little bit of cayenne for some heat. Just a little bit. You gotta put a whole lot. And that smoked paprika, that just turns it up a notch. Put a little bit of that. A little more. Some pepper, gotta have a black pepper. And I might not need the salt. I'm gonna put the salt in the dry rub. So we're just gonna mix that together. You see that? Make sure it's nice and blended. Because we want these things to be hitting on something. So you gotta make sure this batter is right and it's nice and season. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little cool water. Make sure it's cool, you don't want it hot. So we're just gonna add a little bit of cool water to this, make us a little wet batter. You don't want to put too much water, so start with just a little bit. I can tell I'm gonna need a little bit more. But if you end up putting too much water, all you got to do is put some more flour in. Don't even worry about it. I can smell the flavor already. Those seasonings are coming through. You can also add hot sauce. If you don't want to do cayenne pepper, you can add hot sauce to this step. So we need to thin this out a little bit more, so I'm gonna add some more water. But yeah, so you're gonna want to make sure your dredge has a nice consistency. I would say almost the consistency of like pancakes, that, you know, you want it thick, but not too thick. Okay. So now that that's all good, we're gonna move on to the dry batter. Get you another bowl. And for the dry batter, I'm actually gonna use some all-purpose flour. And I'm gonna show you something that I like to put in my all-purpose flour. So just add a little bit of all-purpose flour into your bowl. Bam. And we're gonna hit it with the tapioca flour. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about tapioca flour? If you don't have tapioca flour, you can always use some cornstarch. But my friend put me on to tapioca flour, and ever since I've been using it in all my frying batters. So what it does is it gives it a nice extra crunch to your batter. So like I say, you can always use some cornstarch if you don't have tapioca flour, and it'll do the same, pretty much the same thing. So let's mix that together. Now we're gonna go back in with a little bit more seasoning, because we got to make sure it is nice and seasoned. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Okay, a little more. Some black pepper. And we're gonna hit it one more time with some garlic powder. Oh man. Look, the thing is, I'm gonna have to, let's see if this knife will work. We're just gonna do it like this. Okay, there we go. Y'all see? So then you're just gonna mix it together. And both our batters are done. Now we ready to dredge, batter, and fry. So I'm gonna go on and put the oil on, because this part of dredging and battering is not gonna take that long. And you want your oil nice and hot. So as soon as you finish battering, you can take your mushrooms straight to your frying pan or your pot. Dredge and batter. Get it nice and soaked in there, like so. Batter it up. Make sure it's nice and coated. Now you could double batter this. I'm not gonna do all that today, but you could. See? Put it in the oil. Don't worry about it if your flour get a little, you know, not everywhere. You do need to worry about it if it gets everywhere. But you know, if it gets, you see that? Just a little bit on the counter. It's okay. Just keep going. All right, y'all, here we go. First batch going in. Twisting up. Y'all see that? All right, y'all. Just have the grease. It on over. Y'all see that? All right, y'all, so let me show you these. Pretty. Come on now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. You see? You see that pretty batter? Come on, the pretty crust. Yes. And she right. Oh my God. I've been missing out. My fried cauliflower is great, but this is a great texture for a chicken substitute. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, you know what? This will make a great po' boy. I don't know if y'all can hear the crunch, but it's good. Woo woo! Okay, so let's go ahead and get to these waffles so I can eat. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do for the waffles, and again, I'm not measuring anything today, but I will have the recipes written out for you guys pretty soon. If you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go to YouTube and follow Cotton Creations. 2 words, no crazy spelling. Cotton Creations, okay? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use some unsweetened almond milk, and I'm gonna mix that with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And honestly, I'm just gonna make enough for like one, because it's just me eating it today. So I don't want to be wasting no food. So I'm just gonna use some apple cider vinegar, put a couple of drops of this in here, and I'm just gonna use the cap to measure it out. There we go, just a little bit, and we're just gonna mix that together, and we're gonna set it aside. And this is the vegan buttermilk. So if you ever have a recipe that calls for buttermilk and you're trying to veganize it, that would be the way to do that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my measuring cup. I'm going to use my Just Egg. Y'all see the date on that? Or maybe you can't see it there. Right here. I be forgetting when I open stuff, and you know, a lot of these vegan products you got to use within like 7 to 10 days after opening, sometimes 5 days. And I'll be like, when did I open it? When did I use that? So that's a little trick that I do. I just take a Sharpie and write the date that I opened it, so then I can just count on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, you know. So that way I ain't getting sick because I'm eating old stuff. You don't want to be eating old stuff now, do you? Some people do, but not me. Anyway, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit of Just Egg in here, just a little bit, because it's just me. And then I'm going to put a little bit of sugar. I'm gonna spoon that. Probably do about 2 of these. I like mine a little bit sweet. I ain't gonna lie. A little bit more. So I'm gonna just whisk that together. Just beat it together. Now, if you're doing a bigger batch, then you'll probably want to bring out the electric mixer. But for right now, this is a-okay. because it's just me. So we just gonna mix, mix, mix. And then to this, we're gonna add the vanilla, some, what else? Oh, the oil. Can y'all see that? That's what it's looking like. Hold on, there we go. Let's see, I ain't trying to lose none now. It's too expensive. It's just too expensive. Just egg, honey. If y'all see this video, y'all need to bring these prices down. I know y'all put a post saying y'all were gonna bring them down. But I ain't seen it yet. Because when I went to the Whole Foods, just what, 4 or 5 days ago, it was still $8. Or $7, whatever it is. When it come out with taxes, it's like $8, which is pricey. But hey, it's the best egg substitute on the market, so I'm gonna keep buying it. Okay. So now I'm just add a little bit of oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like to use, just a little bit. I'm just using like, what is this, vegetable oil today, but I got everything: coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, all the oils are in the pantry. I just grabbed this real quick. So let's mix that, and then let's just add a little bit of vanilla. I'm gonna use a spoon because I don't want to overdo it now. Okay, just a little bit. Y'all see that? Just a little bit. Bam. Put that in there. Mix that up. Bam. That part of it's done. Now, I'm gonna take a little separate bowl and we're gonna put our flour, a little bit of baking powder, now I may have to add a little bit more flour later. I gotta judge what the batter is looking like. I'm gonna just add a little bit of baking powder, put some baking powder in there so it can fluff up a little bit. And you know, gotta put a little pinch of salt. Oh, that's too much. We're gonna toss the rest. A little pinch of salt. Get a spoon, stir this up. Get you some waffles going. Chicken and waffles is what's on the menu today. Now, you can add some cinnamon if you want to at this point. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna probably, cause sometimes I be in the mood for regular waffles, sometimes I want cinnamon, sometimes I want blue. So I think I'm gonna just sprinkle some cinnamon once I put it on the griddle pan on half. So I can do half cinnamon, half regular, you know. So anyway, we are going to add in the egg mixture. Y'all see that? And because I'm not measuring, we may have to go back and add a little bit more flour, but we'll see. Ooh, y'all see that? That's disrespectful. Disrespectful. Okay, this is what it's looking like. So now we got to go in with the milk. Don't worry, I know it's thick, but we're going in with the milk mixture. Give it a stir. And if it starts to separate and like curdle up on you, that's what you want. Don't pour all this at once. Because you might not need it all. But we definitely need some more. Okay, keep it going. You might need some more, and it's okay. If you thin it out too much, what you do? I told y'all earlier, if it gets too thin, all you gotta do is go back and add in a little bit of flour. That's it. It ain't the end of the world, and it's gonna be okay. Got pretty good consistency here, so I think I might be good. So what we gonna do? We're gonna get ready to pour it onto the griddle. I'm gonna pour this back. I like pouring, I don't know, am I weird? I like pouring my batter from my measuring cup with the little spout thing. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'm gonna pour this back in there. And yeah. Got your Just Egg in there, your egg replacement. It's gonna be good. I got the waffle griddle going already, so it's nice and hot. You can save your milk mixture and use it to make more waffles, or you can add some more flour and just pour that on in and thicken it up and make more. So this is ready to go. Let's get the waffle griddle right on over here. But first I gotta clean up this flour. It's like bothering me. All right, so we got our batter. The waffle griddle is nice and hot. So we're just gonna give that a couple of sprays. And I'm just going to pour this on. This might have been like the perfect amount for a serving of one. All right, remember I said I kind of wanted some cinnamon, so we're gonna put cinnamon on the back. Ooh, 2 pieces, just a little bit, and going down. It's going down in the not in my DM though. So we're gonna let that cook up, and then it's gonna be ready to eat. So what type of syrup do y'all like? Y'all like Aunt Jemima? Y'all like that, you know, pure maple? What y'all like? And some butter. I don't usually do butter on top of my waffles. Is that weird? I don't like soggy stuff. Some of y'all know this and some of y'all don't. But I do not like soggy stuff. I don't like my bread soggy, my pancake soggy, my waffle soggy. And unfortunately, butter typically softens things that are intended to be, you know, have a little crunch to it. So yeah, I usually don't do butter, but no judgment. Like if you want to do butter, by all means do butter. I'm getting like a facial right now. You see the steam coming up? Anyway, so yeah, so we got this waffle going, and of course we got our fried oyster mushrooms. Now with those, I could for sure see them being bomb with some hot sauce. So I think I'm gonna go get some hot sauce too. And I'm gonna get a plate for this waffle. Ooh, this waffle smelling good. Ooh, I don't know if it's ready yet or what. I ain't got the fancy waffle with the timer on there. None, or the one, you know, you rotate around. This was that, you know, $10 Black Friday appliance. Let's see. Ooh. I'm okay with it. She's nice and fluffy. Ow! Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so she might just need a little bit more time, but she's looking good. I can't wait. Smelling good. All right, let's go ahead and put this waffle. Y'all see this? Hold on. Without burning myself. That's hot. Let me see if I can tilt it. Okay. Cinnamon, regular. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that. She's nice and fluffy. I like a fluffy waffle. I know what y'all thinking. Shani, why don't you just go get the spatula? Cause I've been washing dishes. Y'all know how many dishes I've been creating every day? I've been washing dishes like 2-3 times a day. I ain't trying to create more dishes than I need to. And for this, I feel like I can get the job done with this fork. It might take me a little bit longer, yes, but it can be done with a little patience. So anyway, there we go. Let's lift it up. High and lift it up. Come on, God. Down we go. Waffle. Ew. Y'all see that? Fluffy waffle. Hold on, how can I show the fluffiness? Oh, ew. Okay. Now all we got to do is, let me unplug this before I burn myself. So now we're gonna add our fried mushrooms to the mix. Woo! Yes, God. Y'all see that? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Come on. Oh, don't forget. Y'all thought I forgot. Don't forget, I got my Cotton Creations dining experience. They are postponed, but they will be rescheduled. So I will be coming to first Maryland, then DC, Atlanta, another LA, and then y'all need to tell me if there's another city I should come to. Do y'all see this? Y'all see this? This bomb.com. Should I put this on the brunch menu? Let me know. Let me know. So because I don't like my waffles soggy, I gotta either put some on the side or just put a little bit on a little corner and then eat it. Cause I don't like it soggy. So what corner should we go for? I think we'll go for this side. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all see that? Got me a knife. I'm ready to eat. Now, is it weird that I don't eat my waffles and my chicken together? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all are not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all ain't ready. But y'all better get ready. Because this Cotton Creation dining experience is coming. Coming. Come on now. Eggo waffles ain't got nothing on Cotton Creations. Nothing at all. Was this the cinnamon? No, this was the regular. Just the regular. Bomb. Mmm. Where the hot sauce? Where the hot sauce? What y'all like? You like Tabasco? We got that Louisiana. I'm gonna go red. What I'm trying to say? I think I'm gonna go Louisiana. Oh shoot! I forgot to get a picture. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a picture, and then we come back. We're gonna eat these oyster mushrooms. All right, back to it. So we got my some hot sauce. Mmm. Ooh, that hitting the spot. Y'all should try this out. Find you some oyster mushrooms from somewhere. You won't be disappointed. Oh. I can get down with the oyster mushroom. Anyway, drop me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all like this format, let me know. I'll do a few more. But I can't wait for y'all to try Cotton Creations dining experience so you can eat some of this good food. Let's see if I can find the light. See if my YouTube technique works. Trying to show y'all the texture. Anyway, it's good. I'm about to go sit down and eat properly because I'm about to. This plate about to be gone in like 3.5 seconds. See y'all.